Today we're gonna go over a little update on the fire for the local folks and any other Facebook watchers out there. Again, my name's Edward Baca. I'm from New Mexico. I'm with the Albuquerque Zone Type 3 team. We took over this fire yesterday from a Rocky Mountain Type 1 team, and we'll start with a little update. Currently the fire's at about 3,477 acres. It grew about 7 acres in the last day or so. We've had better weather, a little bit more humidity in the air. We actually received a 1/4 inch of precipitation last night on the fire. Currently we're at about 135 personnel. We got a Type 1 heavy helicopter and a Type 3 light helicopter for troop transport and recon purposes. Last night we had an infrared flight. It was showing only scattered heat because of the moisture, which is a good thing. Not necessarily mean that it's out or everybody's out of danger or anything. We're still going to be diligent and watch it very close. There was a couple of areas that are just too dangerous to put folks in. From the 1988 Yellowstone fires, it left a lot of dead trees, which we call snags. They just fall randomly. It's very, very dangerous for firefighters, so that's what we're dealing with. This area of open line here on Division Delta is exactly what I'm talking about. We're having a hard time putting folks in here because of the danger of snags. Same thing on this spot fire here down low. This is all part of the 1988 Yellowstone fires, and it's just full of dead standing trees that have been falling randomly as the fire's been progressing as of late. Our main focus is still protection of the private property here, and of course firefighter and public safety. We still have all the sprinkler systems set up along the homes and hose lays, and we have 7 fire engines in here protecting all this. This is our main focus. We're not too worried about the fire spreading around in the wilderness. It's actually a good thing. It'll treat some of the land for later. Today it's been a slow day. We didn't put too many folks on the fire. Things were slippery this morning with the rain. We decided to hold everybody at staging areas, and gonna take a flight around it here soon and look at it from the air. We just got back from the lookout point, and everything is pretty docile right now. Smokes are just few and far between. But like I said, in a couple of days things are gonna dry out. The relative humidities are gonna get down into the teens and low 20s again, and that's when in this area the fires, they get active again. So we're not relaxing, but we are. You know, it's a good downtime for the troops. Give them a little rest. It allows us to come up with some more plans. We're gonna try and keep this thing from moving south, getting established into the North Fork. We're not too worried about it going west. These top ridges of the mountains are pretty sparse with fuel, and there's not much chance that it'll slop over here into Squaw Creek. This is all part of the 1988 burn as well. The fire doesn't really like to spread in the old burn. It's just all the regen trees are only waist high to maybe 6-7 feet high, and the fire just doesn't like to spread in there. So I'm not too worried about this. I'm not too worried about this spreading either, but we're still not going to put folks in here because of the snags, the dead trees that could fall on them. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.